Hello, my name is Ricky, and welcome back for another reaction. We're going back to India. We did one with geography now, and there was some gorgeous spots that we really didn't have enough time to, check out. In this video, we're gonna go ahead and go to India again, and we're gonna visit 10 places. And if you ever wanted to go to India, this is probably the good video to watch. It's 10 best places to visit in India. And when we watched Geography Now, we had a glimpse on different spots and different locations. And it was just a brief second we actually saw it because the video was not about the spots, the locations. But this one I want to check out because I feel like we need to know more about India. So we're going to do that. If you do enjoy, smack the like, and of course hit that subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Suggest any kind of videos you want, even if it's not India. Do it anyway. A big thank you to my channel members and my patrons. Thank you so much for the amazing support. And a big shout out to the Supreme Tier donators over by Patreon and on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And somewhere along the line, there's a mini monkey hiding somewhere in this video. His name is George. Find him. And in the comment section, name where you found him and what time. And if you win, be the first, I will pin your comment all the way on top. Now, let's do this. I'm very excited for this one. Wow. Already. Ganja.
India is an enormous and diverse destination, bordered by 7 different countries, not to mention the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, means that there are many different sides to the country. More than 20 official languages, multiple religions, and a variety of cuisines exist within India's borders. To truly experience the breadth of Indian culture and history, travel is key. Here's a look at the best places to visit in India.
I gotta say, already I can see there's a tint of blue in here, and that makes the entire view completely different. You get a bit of a yellow here and blue and a bit of a red, and that just makes this picture really beautiful.
India.
Wow.
Number 10. Udaipur. The city of lakes, Udaipur glistens romantically on the edge of the desert in Rajasthan. The city is protected by lush hills and is where you can find the mesmerizing Lake Palace in the middle of a tranquil lake. Another captivating sight is the imposing but graceful city palace, along with the Monsoon Palace, which stands out with walls made of gleaming white marble. Explore old temples, walk the winding streets of this fanciful corner of India, and slip into times past inside its ancient bazaar.
This is a view that is just, for me, mesmerizing to see that they have unlimited access to the water like this. It looks amazing.
Arms.
Architecture is just mind-blowing.
Number 9. Amritsar. The Punjabi city of Amritsar lies on the border with Pakistan and is home to the holiest of Sikh sites. The Golden Temple is in the heart of the old walled city. This serene Sikh shrine provides a place for reflection and inspiration.
Wow.
You can
I'm going to pause because I want to take a better look at this. I am just mesmerized by the architecture of the white, I think it's marble. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's white all around. Then there is spots of gold. It's beautiful.
tour the Golden Temple regardless of religion, but you will need to show respect by covering your head and removing your shoes.
All
The
right.
streets surrounding the temple are a frenetic fusion of people, markets, and activity. Be sure to pick up some traditional goods, such as hand-embroidered fabrics and delicately ornate shoes.
I love food.
Number 8. Ladakh. In northernmost India, in the heavily disputed Kashmir region, is the mountainous destination of Ladakh. This region is large, but it has a low population density and a number of nomadic residents. Breathtaking, pristine scenery is a major draw to the area, but virtually all travelers will also spend time in the town of Leh. The town is located at a very high elevation, and it is home to the 17th century palace of the King of Ladakh. Buddhist culture is also prominent in Leh, and you may wish to explore some of the many Buddhist monasteries and temples. Number 7. Goa Beaches. On the western coast of India is Goa, a former colony of Portugal that blends Indian culture with colonial influences and plenty of international tourism. Goa is popular largely because of its spectacular beaches. The busiest of all is Candolim Beach, where travelers from around the world flock to soak up the sun. Anjuta Beach, by contrast, is far less crowded. It is also an amazing place where you can
Wow.
walk to Chapora Fort and admire the sandy coastline from a new perspective.
It's kind of weird feeling. This is a really big beach.
Palolem is considered one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Goa, with its natural bay surrounded by lofty headlands on either side.
Oh, I wanna smell that.
Number 6. Delhi. If you're spending any time in northern India, you will almost certainly visit the capital city of Delhi. The enormous
Okay, I want to go back for a bit here. Give me a second. Wow, look at this.
certainly visit the capital city of Delhi. The enormous, sprawling destination is home to several districts, and it is considered to be one of the oldest cities in the world.
Wow.
One of the top sites in Delhi is the Red Fort, which was built in the 17th century. The Red Fort is made from sandstone, and you will be able to walk through its Lahore Gate, into the bazaar, through the Jewel Palace, and even into the former residence of the Sultan. While in Delhi, you should also make time for the many museums and religious structures that make up the city.
Oh my God, that's a lot of people. Look at this. I mean, how the architecture is mind-blowing. All the colors. I think that's the typical thing with India. It's all the mixture with all the colors that goes around. Look at that. We got always yellow and red and gold. Hardworking people.
Number 5. Ellora and Ajanta Caves. In the state of Maharashtra, you can explore the caves of both Ellora and Ajanta. At Ellora, there is an enormous complex of shrines carved from the rocky landscape. These 34 cave shrines are up to 1,500 years old.
Wow.
And they are from 3 distinct religions: Buddhism, Jainism, and Hinduism. 2 hours away is Ajanta, which is home to 29 caves. The Ajanta caves are covered in murals and paintings, most of which reflect Buddhist stories. While the 2 cave complexes are 2 hours away from one another, it is well worth visiting both to compare these incredible attractions.
I wouldn't want to go there because this is exactly, I like this. It's carved out. Holy crap, it's carved out. It's carved out. Not by machines. Amazing.
Number 4. Varanasi. A city that may seem strange to many Westerners, Varanasi is of great religious importance. The holy city sits on the banks of the divine Ganges and is believed by Hindus to be a sacred place of pilgrimage. The city is known for the religious practices that take place on the Ghats alongside the river. Pilgrims wash themselves in the waters of the Ganges, and the bodies of Hindus are cremated. The sights of life and death along the riverside can be shocking, but a visit to Varanasi is also contemplative and ultimately helps visitors to further understand India's deep cultural and spiritual practices. Number 3. Kerala. The southwestern state of India, known as Kerala, is a place of tropical beauty. Palm trees, white sand beaches, and ecotourism are all big reasons to explore the region. Besides its famous backwaters, elegant houseboats, and temple festivals, Kerala is also home to the Tekadi Tiger Preserve. The hub of Kerala is the city of Kochi, where you can see the local fishing industry thriving, along with modern high-rises and colonial architecture.
Wow. Is this any kind of it looks like it's been planted, all this green here. If you know what it is, let me know. If it looks like bushes. I don't know if it's planted or it just actually grow that way. Looks amazing. Wow. Really? Looks like a picture.
Number 2. Agra. Agra is known for one thing, the iconic and ultimately impressive Taj Mahal. Set on the south bank of the Yamuna River, the Taj draws millions of tourists a year. Built by an emperor as an extravagant memorial to his wife, the mausoleum's porcelain white marble is an emblem of romance and adventure. Agra itself sits in the shadows of its imposing monument, but is a small and welcoming city. The ancient Mughal-era Agra Fort is an attractive spot to visit. Peer over the walls and catch your first hypnotizing glimpse of the Taj.
Again, I cannot. This is just amazing, and it was built by hand by people. I can't really grasp it. I cannot get that into my head that this was actually built with no machines. Wow, amazing. I would be so overwhelmed if I if I stepped into that. Everything is so big. Everything is so big. Look at that. Colors.
Number 1. Jaipur.
Jaipur.
The pink city of Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan and is where you can find the beautiful Amber Fort, a sprawling, stunning complex set in the hillside overlooking a lake. Located just outside of the city and built in 1592, the grandiose citadel was also a palace for some time, but is now an impressive tourist attraction. Make sure to take a trip to the opulent city palace with its stunning courtyards and gardens, plus the amazingly intricate Palace of Winds. Jaipur forms one corner of the Golden Triangle, and it also makes a great gateway into the lesser-known destinations within Rajasthan.
Oh my lord, look at that. What is that? Okay, so I gotta say I'm really overwhelmed with all the pictures because as a Swede we don't have anything close to that. Uh and I am amazed over by the architecture and of course the colors, the amazing culture. India seems to be a fantastic country. It's bustling with people, hardworking people. You got all different religions. Everything just seems to work. I really want to go to India. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Smack the like and, of course, hit that subscribe. If there's any locations that is not mentioned in the video, do tell in the comment section. I really want to know of all the hidden spots that this video didn't cover. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Recky, and you stay safe.